am a social media addict, and I should be saying that before even starting this vlog. I am a social media addict, and I should be saying that before even starting this vlog. My personal life was on social media, my professional life is on social media, and everything about me is on social media. So now let's start the vlog. Welcome everyone to Mars vlog. So today I am going to be discussing a very sensitive and disturbing topic to me. Okay, so being a social media addict, if I need to be getting disturbed about this particular topic, you can understand the depth of it. Okay, so just to give you a brief, I work for the marketing team of my company. So I handle a lot of social media campaigns. I do a lot of things on the internet. I Google, I do it on Insta, I do it on Facebook. So to be very frank, every other minute I'm on one or the other platform. Okay, so I came to Kerala like a couple of days back, and I was on quarantine, and I've been just watching a couple of documentaries which was suggested to me by my husband Prashant. So he told that I should be watching it, mainly because I'm an addict. Yeah. So what happened is I started with this particular documentary called as The Social Dilemma, and I also watched another documentary called as A Great Hack. Well, I found Social Dilemma more relatable to what we are all going through, wherein The Great Hack is more about how the US elections were manipulated. But I should tell you that these documentaries opened my eyes to something that maybe I purposely didn't want to think about. See, we all know that our data is out there. Okay, the biggest industry in the recent times is not oil or gold or anything. It's data. Okay, it's all about data mining, and you know how much these tech companies have been mining our data. Okay, so we are all there. I'm aware of all these things since I'm into the marketing industry. And I also know that there's nothing that these companies don't know about me, because whenever I swipe my card, they get my details. Whenever I purchase anything, they get my details. Whenever I log into any app, they get my details. So my details are everywhere, and I'm okay with it. Okay, so I have purposely walked into the rabbit hole, and there I am. But one thing that we all should understand is that our datas are manipulated and used against us. Are you aware of that? So this is not a review of the documentary. I'm just going to talk about some points that I feel that all of us should think about. Okay, we are all there. We are all using social media. It is difficult for anybody to disconnect. It is difficult for me to disconnect out of it, and I might not, because I'm so used to it, and my life is there, and we have opted for it. And I should say that social media is a fantastic platform for people who are creative, or people who want to connect with other people. Everything said and done, I would also request you to use your brains before you actually spread any kind of rumors, any kind of share messages. Please validate before you do anything. You're anyway on Google or any social media platform. All that you can do is to validate what you're seeing. Do another Google search on whether it's true or not. So some things that really struck me while after watching the documentary. The first one being that we are only fed with things that we want to know about. That is the truth. Okay, we are only fed with things that we want to know about. It's all about targeting you with what you want to know about. So most of you might be aware that our mobiles listen to us. They are the biggest listeners these days, and we're all glad about that, because we don't have anybody else to listen to us. So even when your mobile is on beside you, or you're talking to somebody, your mobile is listening to whatever you say. I don't know how it works, the technology part of it. It's AI obviously, but then they're listening to you. They are actually grasping each and every word that you're talking about. So what they do is they recommend videos, They recommend content that you actually want to know about and which is favorable for you. So at the start of the vlog, I did tell you guys that this personally disturbs me a lot, mainly because a lot of things these days are manipulated. So while watching The Great Hack, it actually shows you how the US election was manipulated and how Trump won the elections. Okay, so you tend to connect that to how things are in India now. So to start with, I'm very neutral with my political views. Okay, I do not support any party, and I stand up for any kind of wrong that is done by any party, and if any party is doing any good, I'm for it. Okay, I don't have any issues. I am not biased. Okay, what is happening these days is everybody is on social media. They are fed with information regarding religion, regarding politics. They downgrade somebody else and then show how bad they are, and then that sits in your mind. So I was just correlating with what happened during the last election, and a lot of things gets connected. If you look at it, the first thing the winning party or the ruling party did was to actually penetrate into the villages through radios. Okay, so they try to manipulate the weak minds. They try to put it within you, including me. I was very, very impressed by the PR. Okay, including me. They manipulated all our brains, and first they gave us geo connection, or they gave us a connection. They asked us to log on to things, use the internet at a very low cost. So everybody is hooked onto the internet. Even if you look at your taxi driver to your chai wala, everybody is hooked onto the internet. The next thing they did was to demonetize. Yeah. So what happened there is, you were forced to actually use apps which actually helps you with payments. Okay, so all your payment details are online. Then the next thing they started promoting is Digital India. So what is happening here is everything is on the internet, everything, and they are studying your behavior and actually manipulating you accordingly. So even if you take the simplest of example of Aadhaar card, including your fingerprint, is there with the government. It doesn't matter who is ruling the country, it is there. Okay, how many of you think that your data is safe? Just because you do not use social media doesn't mean that your data is safe. We are all living on data points. Approximately, a person might have several data points, and that's how things are put forward for you. Another point that I wanted to discuss is, please do not believe everything that is shown on social media. First thing that you should understand is you're shown only what you want to see. Be it media, be it newspaper. See, I've seen a lot of cases wherein my friends or my family, they don't buy a particular newspaper mainly because that newspaper does not talk about what they want to hear, or that particular TV channel or the news channel does not tell them what they want to hear. So they do not opt to see that particular channel, or they do not opt to read that particular newspaper. So what is the point? What is the point? So if you look at one of the examples that they give in Social Dilemma is that if you take Wikipedia, or if you take a dictionary, or if you take an encyclopedia, everybody reads the same thing. If you're Googling about a particular person, or a particular if you're researching about a particular person or a particular thing in Wikipedia, everybody reads the same thing. But if you try to Google that, everybody's reading something different. So if I'm, for example, if I am actually Googling about climate change, it might tell me that because of climate change the world might end in another 50 years. Wherein if you actually Google, it might just say it's a hoax. So Google tells you what you want to hear. So don't just blindly go about and believe what is shown to you. I have seen several people change around me, including my family, my relatives, my friends, especially in India. I feel that things have changed in the last maybe 7-8 years, since the time that everybody is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, I'm not happy with it. I'm seriously not happy with it, because it's all about religion. It's all about which party is ruling, which party are you favoring. It's all about things that were never there before. And people think it's okay to be that way. But what you should understand is that every party or every tech giant is just trying to manipulate you to get what they want. It is for their benefit. And if you look at it, they're also quoting an example saying that if you are actually trying to build something new, you can't just build it in a day. You need to break what is already there. And that's what is happening now. They're just breaking us to build something new. So if you're okay with that, go ahead. I don't have any issues with it. But then just think, okay? You're staring at your mobile or at the TV the whole time. Your brain is not evolving. Our brains took a very long time to evolve and reach where we are. But that system or the computer or the mobile that you're staring at is a supercomputer. It's evolving day by day and it's manipulating you. So I strongly suggest that you guys see The Social Dilemma. I am not saying that I have believed whatever they've told. I've taken with a pinch of salt. But it is something that you should really watch. I really recommend. I'm also going to show it to my parents, because what's happening is these days there are 3 sections basically. So I was born in the 80s, so my generation has seen the technology grow, and some of us do think before we actually spread any kind of information or pass on anything, okay? But what's happening is the younger generation is living in a fantasy world, okay? The teenagers or who's born after 96 or maybe in the 2000s, what's happening is they feel that the filters in the mobile are real. They should look that way. They are looking for constant appreciation. They are looking for gratification every other minute by putting up photos. They want likes, so they get disappointed if they don't get likes. So that's the way things are working now. And if you look at the older generation, that's my parents or my relatives or my family, friends, what's happening is they think what they see is true. Please don't believe that. It is not true. You need to always recheck. They think just because they see it in the news, it's true. That is not the case. I've had several arguments with some of my relatives and my parents regarding what's happening around us. They feel that since the messages come in WhatsApp, okay, that's true. Since the messages come in Facebook, okay, that's true. There are a lot of medical advices given in WhatsApp and Facebook, and they just blindly go by it. They see some political views about the opposing party, the ruling party, and they just blindly go ahead with assuming things. And I've seen there's so much of hatred among people. Everybody is having a strong opinion about politics or religion. And what you should understand is all this is done just to bring the divide among you guys. You can take several examples of what's happening around the world. Everything is targeted, okay? So you need to understand that and use your brains before you actually come to a decision about what is true and what is not. Otherwise it's a very, very dangerous situation. And a person like me who uses social media is telling you this. I'm addicted to social media. I'm not saying I'm not. And somebody might just ask me, oh, you have a vlog or you have a social media account. Yes, I do. I use it responsibly. I use it for my work. I use it for my personal life, and I know my data is there. If I'm fine with it. But what you need to know is where to draw the line. Make sure you validate things. Make sure you don't believe in things blindly. And then don't let something manipulate you. So some things that you can do is to actually stop all notifications. A notification is sent to you mainly to actually, trigger you to look into something and then respond to it and then take actions. The second thing that you can do is to actually cut off social media time for yourself or for your kids. It's very, very important. And several other things that you can do, like follow people whom you disagree with. It's always not right to only follow people whom you like. Look at the other side, see what is happening there, understand what's happening there without actually blindly believing what's told to you. Any recommendation that comes on your social media or on Google is targeted only for you. Don't think that since I'm seeing it, my husband will also see the same thing. No, that's not the way it works. He will see what he likes and I will see what I am supposed to see. So it's no more, it's not simple anymore. It's not simple. Everything is complicated. You're not thinking. And especially the older generation, I feel that they do not understand the tech behind these things and they're just blindly going by things. So don't do that. I sincerely request you guys, be on social media, enjoy the benefits that you're getting. There are a lot of creative things, there are a lot of interesting things, funny things that happens on social media, which is great. But please don't let this divide us. Please don't let this come in between us, between our friendships, between our relationships, just because it's just filling our minds with hatred. It's bringing in politics, religion, and several other things that is not required. I was never brought up that way. I had a lot of friends who are from different religions, but these days the scenario is very different. So it's actually very, very saddening for me that things are changing around me. Change is something that you can't resist. It has to happen. But a forced change by maybe the political parties or by tech companies is not something that we want, right? So please, it's my sincere request, go ahead, watch The Social Dilemma if you can. It's very simple to understand what's happening. You're actually just considered as a particular object and things are targeted to you. So if you can understand how the tech works, then you can draw a line on what you have to do. So please go ahead, watch it. Watch The Great Hack and Social Dilemma. Strongly recommended for people who would like to understand what's happening around us, because what you see around us is not what is the real life. Everything around is manipulated. So go ahead, watch it. Let me know in the comments if you like this video. I know it's a very serious video, and then at least if I can change the way one person thinks, then that's a great thing. So hopefully you guys will watch the entire vlog and also the 2 suggested documentary, just to understand how things happen. It's important to know that. So that's all for now, guys. It was a very serious vlog. Sorry for that, but I really thought that I should talk about this. Thanks for watching. Bye.